powered by Alienware.
Hello and welcome to the Curse Esports Countdown for March 2017. We've collected 10 of the most interesting stories from the world of esports for the last 30 days, and it's been another awesome month. So let's dig in to what's caught our attention. At the start of the month, it was announced by Events DC that the new $65 million arena being built for the Washington Mystics women's NBA team will also be fully tailored and wired to host esports events. Not to be outdone, however, Las Vegas opened their first dedicated esports arena this month, hosting the qualifiers for the Halo World Championship. In the world of Smash, there was a shocking upset in the two GGC Civil War tournaments when a relatively unknown player gave the superstar Zero his lowest placement in a tournament by far, locking him out at 49th place. However, he didn't get the full rags to riches story. He finished at joint 33rd, but he still has got to be happy having beaten one of the greatest players in Smash 4 history.
He is slain on the battlefield at the hands of Latai.
The Hearthstone Winter Championships took place this month and brought the classic Warcraft Tavern to the Bahamas. Many great games were played throughout the event, but it was Stan Udachi representing Russia who was eventually crowned victorious after beating Frozen in the final. In the world of League of Legends, Team Liquid have been struggling so far this year, but some recent roster changes might give them some hope for the future. Firstly, they picked up former Team Solo mid attack damage carry Doublelift, who many consider to be one of the top North American players. He's been away from the professional scene for a while, but broke off his hiatus to join the team on a temporary basis. Just a day later, he also announced the addition of new support player Adrian. However, even with the new additions, they ended up being relegated from the North American LCS, and they have a tough road ahead of them.
It was all for nothing for Team Liquid. C9 was still able to do what they do and close out the game in the minute late.
A highlight from the open qualifiers for the Dota 2 Kiev Major has got to be a team of commentators called Veggie Esports. They compete in the open qualifiers of every tournament to try and bring some of the spotlight to the amateur scene, before they eventually lose in the later rounds and then go on to do their real job and host the rest of the tournament. However, in Kiev, the Veggies made it to the finals of the North American qualifiers, and after nearly winning, they had to concede to actually avoid playing in the rest of the tournament. The group stages and main event for the Kiev Major take place later in April. Esports today owes a lot to StarCraft, so we have to mention the recent announcement that it's getting a remastered release this summer. All of the original balance and gameplay has been preserved from the originals, and now with 4K graphics, new audio as well as full support and matchmaking. In a huge upset, Immortals claimed the top spot in the Overwatch Carbon series, beating LG Evil 3-1 in the grand final. LG Evil had been a dominating force throughout the group stages, reaching the final with only a single loss. But when it came down to the final match, it was Immortals who put on the better performance and took home the win. At the start of the month, one of the most well-known and respected Hearthstone players announced he will be leaving the game. Life Coach has been a great asset to the Hearthstone scene, but at the end of February, he posted a video titled "No More RNG Please," in which he talked about his frustration at the random elements in the game. He announced he will no longer play Hearthstone professionally or continue grinding the ranked ladder, and would instead be switching his focus to Gwent, the new card game from CD Projekt Red. However, he will still participate in some fun invitational Hearthstone events such as the Global Games, which brings us to our next topic. The Hearthstone Global Games kicks off on April 10th and pits teams of players from around the world against each other to see who are the greatest players on Earth. Over the past month, the public were able to vote for who should play for each country, and this has given the tournament a nice mixture of professional players as well as streamers. This wide mixture of players will no doubt give us some entertaining matches and possibly even a few crazy twists. Overwatch's Apex Season 2 tournament has been an exciting ride, and you can catch the final on April 8th. But if you want to go back and watch some of the earlier matches, you should definitely check out Meta Athena. This Korean Overwatch team has gained fans the world over with their exciting strategies and tactics that blow the game's normal team compositions out of the water. From double snipers attacking King's Row, aerial attacks from Sombra and Hanamura, and flanking over the rooftops in Dorado, their opponents never know what to expect, and it's really been enjoyable to watch their success. That's the latest for our esports countdown. Thank you to our sponsor Alienware for supporting this monthly series. You can learn more about their tournament proven hardware at alienware.com. As always, this is James Fakir saying thank you for watching and enjoy the game.
Powered by Alienware.